Yo, what up, my teletubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. Some more of the Baldur's Gate. Looks like the premiere drafts of Kamigawa went down, so I kind of regret not doing as many. I thought they were up for a little bit longer, but looks like they put new Capenna up for the other premiere draft format. Kind of sucks. Anyways, more Baldur's Gate. Hit that like and subscribe button, and if you do, we might open a good card. Okay, did you hit that like and subscribe? Look at that, we hit a good card. Good job, you did it. Yeah, not much to say here. This card is stupid. A couple of very stupid cards in this format. This is one of them. 4 mana, 2/4 double strike, specialized for only 1 mana, and very hard to kill. When I first saw this card, I didn't realize that, remember, you only gain the ability when you cast the spell. So once you've flickered it one time, it can then be removed otherwise. Battlecry Goblin, Blessed Hippogriff, Warcaller, a couple of other okay cards. There's no way you pass a Lizelle, pick one, pack one. It is just way too good. And we will move on to our second choice. Allura is okay. Haven't been particularly fond of it, but it is a fine choice. Innkeeper's quite solid. Both these white cards playable. Pilgrim's Eye pretty good. Kind of like taking the uncommon Innkeeper here. I don't think these white cards are worth taking second pick over them. Innkeeper has just a really good ability, honestly. It's just super solid all around. And we take a third pick. So I could choose to take some white cards here to help cut off white. Or we could just take the Bronze Walrus, which is like a safer all-around choice. A couple of good aggro red cards here as well. I don't think these are huge signs if I pass them, but I guess because we want to be in white, I should probably take one of them over taking the Bronze Walrus. I don't particularly care for either, but I guess I'll take the trick that can be used even if you're not playing against an aggro. Unfortunate, we got past another here, something on watch. Young Blue Dragon we could take here instead. Could take the Warcaller as well. Or we could just once again take the white card. I guess I'll just continue to take the white, since that's what we know we want to be doing. I don't think it's actually as good, maybe, but with Lizelle, it's hard to pivot. Somebody's car alarm's going off. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, very, very good fifth pick. Wow, Displacer Kitten if we wanted to go for the blue-white flicker. Elemental, Pilgrim's Eye, Basilisk, Lenorm? Displacer Kitten for like the blue-white flicker deck could be really, really enjoyable. This is a really nice fifth pick. I mean, the Lenorm is insane, so we'll go with that since we already have the Innkeeper, but... Oh yeah, and we'll just take another Lenorm here. This has to be one of the best green commons. It's proven to be so, so good. And getting another one 6th pick I think is a pretty big signal. Very late Kalane. I don't care for Monk of the Open Hand. Basilisk is an okay defensive creature. Especially good if you get some band-togethers to punch with it. Nurturer now, yeah. Okay, green's flowing. Green is flowing for sure. I don't think these Jade Orbs are all that great, but we do have the double the norm. Wow, some good wheels here as well of the red variety. Excuse me. Oh, I caught the mute button that time. I guess I'm going to take the Warcaller over the Valor Singer or any of its other green cards. Null Hunter on the wheel, also an Arcane Archery. These are all filler. I guess I'll take the 3-drop instead of the 4. Better with Lenorms to curve into for sure. Don't think we're ever going to be playing this, but neither are we going to be playing those others. Cut off the green, and maybe if we end up in green-black, we can run a green-black graveyard synergy deck. Headercap's great, sure. Love main decking one of those cards. So green appears to be the place to be. Appears to be the place to be. Secondary color, don't really have right now. White wasn't very open. Man, this Illithid is real good too. Yeah, we might be leaning into a different color pairing and then maybe splashing Lizelle. Because this really wants you to be playing blue. And I think it's too good to pass here. The nice thing is this card is still playable even if you don't have double blue, because assuming you have, or your opponent has any tapped creatures, you still can turn them into 2/2s. Sword Coast Serpent's great, Hippogriff's obviously great, Blue Gate is good. And we'll take the Illithid here. Into a very easy, wow! What a pack. I was gonna say very easy, but then I looked at the rest of the pack and there are just like 7 cards we want here. Giant, Third Lenormand, Band Together, Priest, Jaheira, Meteor Golem, Blessed Hippogriff. That's tough. I think the strongest and safest pick is the Jaheira, but holy moly. I mean, we're going to wheel something out of this pack, right? Just too many good cards for us there. That's amazing. This is the fight? When a creature... okay. When it enters the battlefield, target creature you control fights up to one target creature you don't control. So this is playable, but you're not going to take it over, like, Humiliation here. Lurking Roper would be okay. There's a Prophetic Prism as well. The Humiliation is just a better pickup. Yeah. Another Hippogriff. We've seen like 3 or 4 Hippogriffs now, and yeah, I need to make sure I get at least one of them. It's a pretty awkward signal to keep passing these, and this is just a really nice creature / trick. Dragonfire in here as well. So this should not be surprising, right? In pack 1, we didn't really see many white cards, but in pack 2, it makes sense that we're seeing a lot. Pick 5 Chaos Baler? I guess? Also a Viconia? This is pretty messed up. The lineup of shots better for our deck. I don't know what that's doing 5th pick, though. That's such a troll pickup. Alright, another Humiliation's great. I don't know what's going on. I'm likely cutting the Chaos. And we can still splash the Harvester. We'll just be straight up green-white. That was really weird. Okay, got an archery back anyway. Wait, I have 2 Basilisks? Is that a glitch? I don't remember having 2 Basilisks. Another Roper here. We don't actually have that much life gain, though. Line up a shot almost seems better. I suppose with double Lenormand, it's another way to untap them. It's fine. Okay, and now the Shepherd makes a little bit more sense over a 3rd Basilisk. Again, I don't recall taking 2 Basilisks. That might just be one of those arena bugs. So let's look at our ways to gain life. We have casting Lenormands off of Nurture. That's a way to gain life. We have the Shepherd now. We have the Innkeeper. We have the Jaheira. And wow, 3rd Lenormand and a 1st Hill Giant. This was the pack that had all those good green and white cards. I'm going to take the 1st Herd Gorger now. 2nd Roper's good. Prism's good here as well, but I could just end up cutting the Illithid since we're getting so many good green and white cards by itself. And there's the line up the shot anyways. Green-white is supposed to be life gain, but we really don't have that much life gain. This is the Flicker effect. Yeah, that card is fine. Not what we want to be taking here since there's an Owlbear. Grim Bounty, Skullport Merchant, very good. Owlbear's the correct choice. Better than most of the decks I've seen in this format, honestly. This is like looking really solid here. Ooh, and then we get past a Lukamina. More Insano rares. When it ETBs, if you cast it, seek a land with a basic land type. Specializes 3 when you can only activate when you have 6 or more lands. And then, yeah, it is fat. This card is amazing. Generally, you want to play this out on turn 6 when you can go Lukamina into immediately specialize it. But, yeah, another amazing 3-drop. I don't think Monster Manual's all that good. I think here we'd rather just take the Owlbear number 2 or the Meteor Golem number 1. Curve's pretty high. We don't have that many ways to ramp, just the 1 Nurturer right now. I guess 1 Treasure. Kind of like just taking Owlbear. Pilgrim's Eye or a second Herd Gorger. We could cut a lot of this random life gain theme. Just cut the double Lurking Roper and the Shepherd, and then maybe take the Pilgrim Eye and still splash the Harvester is not a bad lineup. I don't think we want the Orb. I don't think we need a second Herd Gorger. Let's do that. Jeez Louise! This has to be the craziest number of rares and mythics I'm getting in a deck. Or just getting period, I guess, because we have Harvester and Baylor in the sideboard. I don't even think this one's that good, but I'm still going to take it over Jaheira. But I don't even think that's, again, good or correct necessarily. It's just, it's another fat mythic, why not? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. This is really good with, like, the, Lenorms, too, funny enough. Jeez, Myconid's nice. Another Herd Gorger, and choose your weapon here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this life gain sub-theme. Take the choose your weapon here over Herd Gorger number 2. Another Scaled Nurturer is actually super sick. Could even run this follow the tracks and splash the Illithid now. Holy crap, this deck is nice. Guess we don't need archery. Archery, cut. Green is just the most open I've ever seen it in my life. Rares are just so open. I don't even know how to build this. Oh, see, it was a bug. Our Basilisk count did go down to 1. I knew there was a bug. Okay. So, what are we splashing for? We can't splash for the Chaos. We could splash for Nefeshni, which is good with Lenorms. But I don't think it's worth it. I think the Harvester is a better splash. This deck looks really good. I guess I don't need to line up a shot if I already have like Ettercap and choose your weapon, although this can still blow up enchantments and whatnot. Yeah, I'll cut the lineup a shot. And then we can go like Harvester plus the follow the tracks. I suppose the Lurking Ropers aren't bad if I had decided to run the double Herd Gorger as well. I mean, there's, excuse me, so many ways to build this. We have so many good cards here. Yeah, you know what? I think I like running the Ropers and the other Giant. Probably don't even need this Pilgrim's Eye then. It's still worth it though, I would think. Maybe I can cut the Ettercap after all. So ways to gain life. We have the 2 nurturers with dragons, which we have 3 of now, right? We have 5 dragons? Oh, right, the nurturers count themselves. 5 dragons, Innkeeper, Jaheira, and the double giant. That seems good enough to me. This deck looks sick. Yeah, I'll just go without splashing. We don't need to. 6 and 10, I suppose. Or rather, 6 and 11. Maybe safer to go 10-7. For turn 2, heard something, or hear something. What a nasty deck. Alright, let's submit this, and this looks super good, so if I got anything less than 4 or 5 wins, I'd be kind of upset. Let's go. Off to our first round. Okay, this hand is fine on the play. Ooh, that makes it a much better hand. Turn 3 Myconid, turn 4 Owlbear would be pretty hot. Man, even if we don't draw a land, number 4, we still get to Roper on turn 4 instead. Sure. I do not think those Outcast cards are any good. If you have it exactly on like turn 1 and you're on the play, sure. But like look at it, it's already miserable versus what I've done. Lulu's pretty hot. So is that, though. Alright, let's just slam out the Owlbear. Good, good. Well, they're going to specialize immediately, too? We would not mind that, because Lulu by itself specializing doesn't do anything except make a 2/4. Since all of these say other, yeah. Okay. Play land, let's smash with the bear, holding up both Lenorm and hear something. Right. And that might be game over. Lenorm is so disgusting. What a common. Blowout on the front side and then just fat win con on the back side. Thanks. That is a must block, though. So if they put, like, Iron Golem plus the Outcasts on the Owlbear, we get to get them. I'm almost wondering if they attack with Lulu here, would I just use... Here's something on watch? Probably. Alright. Green creatures, gonna be big and green. Hopes we were on the play there for sure as well. Let's go, baby. Round 1, success. That game might have been different if they were on the play. They would have been able to attack with the Outcasts once? No, but then there's still just 2/1s, and I play the mic in it out, and they can't even attack into it still, so... Eh. Move on to game number 2. See, this is a hand on the play I don't think I can keep. It's not good enough, right? This does nothing without creatures. This is our only spell. This doesn't do anything. I think this is a ship down to 6. Okay, not a good 6. Need to find some ramp here. Myconid or that other mana dork off the top would be pretty good. That's what I needed, friend. I guess what I'm gonna do is grab Forest here and not hold up Humiliation. Because I don't need a third plains for any reason. The majority of our deck is just green, green, green. Janos. He drew a bronze dragon. I'm gonna go Owlbear pass. Because I want to be able to block the 1/1 if they kill my Owlbear. So that I can trade with it so Scanos isn't scary. I'm really hoping they don't do anything to my Owlbear this turn and we get to untap with Lenorm. Okay, that's not that bad. I'm gonna fight my Pilgrim's Eye. So I take 8? Okay. I take 9 rather? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Well, we have a good lineup here. Maybe it's better to play out the Lurking Roper instead of casting the... Instead of using the Lenorm, actually. Because now I can Humiliation plus hear something. Okay. Well, that was going to get us if I had gone for the Lenorm on the Owlbear as well. So if they specialize that, we go for Humiliation. Let's see what they target here first. Hoping they target the 1/1 token. Alright, that's good. So now we can go hear something, deal 5. That resolve. Ping it. Okay. Go to 6. Alright, so if I can draw a land for Bronze Dragon next turn, we might be okay. Flyer is still going to be a huge problem, but... The other thing I could have done was just Humiliation the Dragon. Maybe I should have killed the Flyer. But then that makes their... Oh, that's good. That makes their other creature a problem the following turn. I think I just kill that now. Before they get to untap. They're just going to play out their Serpent and we're going to pray? Yep, because if they cast any non-creature spell, we just immediately lose to that. Oh, hold up. That's good. We can take away its ability. Might as well get in for the extra damage right now. No! I think that the Betrayer's Humiliation doesn't work here. Okay, wait. Now it might work. Hold up. Chance? Yeah, I need to attack for 6 here. The Scaled Dragon, or Scaled Nurture was a good draw, because that's going to regain us 2 life. And allows us to cast out one of our dragons. Gaining 2 life also untaps our Roper. We're not dead on board. We're close. But if they just drew a brick here, we win. It feels like, within 2 turns. Okay. So they make it unblockable. I go down to 2. They bottomed, good. Now they play out their other 2/4, yeah. They did top 1 card. Jaheira was another good draw too, actually. I can gain 4. I guess we still want to play out the Fat Flyer, though. Okay. Don't think I can attack with the Lurking Roper. What do they have? Okay, that doesn't kill me with Krydle. As long as I gain some more life here. Alright, so I go back down to 2. They insta-topped. That's not good. We force a chump here on the Lurking Roper. What do they have in their hand? I'm a little bit concerned. Because it could be risky to go for Jaheira. but I think I like doing it. I don't know why auto tap or tapped like that, but oh well. This might even be a mistake to kill the favorite enemy, because if they can do something to like bounce it, I wouldn't gain the life there. But it looks like that worked out. Okay, I'm back to 6. All my creatures are lethal. The owlbear tramples. Are we gonna pull this off? Okay, good game. Oh, wow. They were hoping to give something flying. They can put me to 1. Gaining the 4 life saved me. Holy crap. They can put me to 1, but they can't kill me. That's sick. Wait, they can't make both of those unblockable. Anyways. Woo! Yeah, gaining the 4 there was clutch. Wow, 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 wow. If we gain 2, we die. Gaining 4 was just the correct amount to live at 1 life. Alright, we are now 2-0. No Lizelle sighting yet, but it's a good sign that we're winning without her. We even upticked into platinum. How are we? Wow, that's a really nice looking hand here. Innkeeper into double lurking roper. That makes them really want to kill the prosperous innkeeper. In fact, there is merit to not playing out the innkeeper until after, so I can guarantee I get some untaps. I kind of like that, especially versus red. Let's lead off with the ropers first. Go roper this turn, roper next turn. And then the following turn, attack with both. That's fine. Next turn, attack with both. Or I guess just 1 now. Oh, well, that also helps. Okay. Now that they've done that, I'd rather go like this. Because now they have to kill the innkeeper if they want me to stop untapping them, and if they don't, or even if they do, I still have scaled nurture to start gaining some life. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna save the Pilgrim's Eye for an extra trigger of the Innkeeper. Okay. Good draw. Nice. Go ahead and use Petriers here. Actually, let's use Lenorm. That way, if they play like a Fat Flyer or something, we can Patriarchs it. Okay, I guess they could have a Manticore. Oh, they have a Mephits. Fits to deal 4 damage after combat. Or they just had nothing, and they were trying to bait me. It was going to be really hard for them to win that game. Like, double Lurking Roper with Innkeeper versus a red aggro deck is going to be a bad time. Like, 3 mana 4/5s are just fantastic blockers, and in that scenario, they also got to attack. Okay, okay. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but keepable. Alright, getting a lot better there, I guess. Sure. Go ahead and grab a 3rd green source off of this Pilgrim's Eye. Mr. Myconid, it's a good one. So they're doing a bunch of ramping, but they did miss a land drop. They're still potentially going to have 5 mana this turn. Okay. Ah. That's kind of annoying. So they can pop off my Pilgrim's Eye if they want to. I guess let's attack with our creatures, see if they block. If they do, go like this. I'm debating if I want to discard Choose Your Weapon to kill their treasure here, but I think we'll just pass. Sucks that I don't get to develop out one of my fatties, but I think keeping my Pilgrim's Eye by killing their Jaheira there was worth it. Okay. It's a good draw. Lets us play out the Owlbear and then Humiliation. Oh no, the auto tapper! Ah! Darn it. So I should have been able to Humiliation their Owlbear there. Oh well, okay. Maybe that could be a blessing. It's like they might have a band together on my Owlbear or something though. That's fine. Huh. The green version do? Other creatures you control and creature cards in your hand perpetually get +1/+1? Yeah, that's pretty good. The Drider has reach, so I think we're going to kill that. Sure, that means we get to still attack with everything that we can here. They probably double block this now with Owlbear and 1/1, I would think. That just means our Lizelle is more likely to get in on a later turn. Now, it's a little bit awkward to trade off our trample creature when I have choose your weapon in hand, but I think that's okay. Biggest issue is they still have a bunch of spells. Yeah, they start playing some fat stuff out. Wow. Well. Sheesh. That is actually disgusting. They don't have a kill spell in response, that's going to be game over. Oh, do they have Sewer Plague? Damn. Okay. Good beats. Well, the bright side is they had to lose their, treasure, so the Babala Saga is less of a concern, but I did have to lose my Choose Your Weapon, which would have been really, really good. Yeah, I mean, this is still a close game, as much as I hate to say it. My Lizelle's not even that good anymore. Yikes. So I do get to Jaheira the Meteor Golem, but then they just sack it to Babala Saga. It's a good draw. Yep. Now they sack it, they draw 3 cards. We're actually losing really badly. Yeah, that Babala Saga is gonna solo us. Sheesh. So I can't actually submit here. Oh, wait. Disrupt a 1, put a 1-1 counter. Wait, the other one's not targeted, right? Or maybe this does work. Let's see. There are multiple targets, so this should still work. Yeah, okay. Oh, they didn't blow up their prism. I guess they want to sack the creature to block with instead. I'm taking 12? I guess they're drawing a bunch and gaining more. Oh my lord. That Baba. Our saving grace here is that they don't have that much mana to work with. I think I need to keep holding the Hippogriff, because you have to assume they're going to draw another removal spell. So as good as playing it out, you know. Playing it as good as playing it out looks, I think we wait. Damn. That beats Hippogriff. But they don't have the 3 permanents for Baba now. We still get to attack with the Giant for 1 more turn. Be funny. The only game we lose is the one that we draw Lizelle. That'd be funny, funny, funny. Okay. I don't almost just want to let this trade happen, but I guess we do this. Should have let first strike damage happen first. Actually, this was a mistake. Whoops. Okay. Well, now they can Baba again if they want to. Oh, they gave up? They have that many cards in their hand and they're... Wow, they could have used Baba one more time. Whew. How many times did they activate the Baba? Wow. 3 or 4, right? They drew like 9, at least 9 extra cards. Man, I did not think we were gonna get out of that one, but I guess they just didn't have enough in hand. Maybe it was all garbage. Very, very weird. Ooh. Alright, this is a risky keep, but we do need to only find 1 land. This is one of those positions where I'm going to have to run out the Lukamina because I don't have lands, as opposed to trying to wait with it. The funny thing would be is if we draw a forest, and then Lukamina, should we draw a forest, seeks another forest. Okay, well, disregard everything. We drew what we needed. Now we just get to play out Lurking Roper here instead. Beautiful. Hey, that's not very nice. Double top. Let's go Nurturer here and pass. I get to hold up both Hippogriff and Humiliation. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and just pop off the 3-1. Land, Lukamina, pass. Get to hold up our Hippogriff. What if they just main phase the Spiked Pit Trap on Lukamina? Huh? Be a little bit unfortunate if they have 2 removal spells there. It's fine. Now we get to go pass with Lenorm open. I think is my play. This is slightly awkward, but... So no blocks, take 6 minimum. Okay. So they must have a Hippogriff of their own in hand. We get to go land. Make a fat lifelinker. Okay. Oh, honey. The blowouts. And that's probably game over. 6/6 flying lifelink that comes back unspecialized. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Lukamina. Pretty damn insane. 5-0? Look at this! Well, I said this deck, I would be very upset if we didn't get a lot of wins with it, and 5-0, that's a good start. Now, at this point, I'm just re-rolling. Okay, on the play here, good looking hand. Another hand where we might have to play out the Lukamina a little bit earlier than we would want, but we have a lot of chonk. We just need to find a couple more lands. The corn! We have all of the fat in the world. Is this another red-white deck? No, it is black-white. Surprise to be sure. I'd say a 3-mana 4/5 is pretty good versus a 1-drop, 2-drop start, though. Okay. Innkeeper's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and run out the Lukamina, and if they have a removal spell for it, so be it. We just want to get the extra land here. Do they have Pegasus, or do they have Humiliation? Looks like it's Humiliation, alright. And if they have a removal spell this turn, we're gonna be dead. Maybe. Okay, that's not that bad. Still gets to be a blocker for 1 turn. And we still have a 4/4 left over as well. Yeah, this is fine. Even if they kill the owlbear, at least I can chump a little bit of damage before I go down. And we're starting to draw lands as well, so this is okay. I'm fine with this. I suppose we could just play out the Jaheira and hold open Lenorm, but we'll go Innkeeper into Jaheira. And I'm gonna go ahead and just gain the 4 life immediately. Because this makes a 3/4, so their Soldiers of the Watch can't attack into it unless they plan on pumping. Okay. If they're gonna do that, I just allow it to happen. I don't care if they hit me for 4 to eat their turn. That's fantastic for us. I'm still at 21 here. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. And that's the beats, baby. Pass. Thanks, though. Aww. Rassad's no fun. Doesn't really do anything here, though. We still get to just keep smashing and playing fatties. They're gonna have to chump this eventually. They know there's another Lenorm in their future, so they need another removal spell this turn, and then they still need to chump the Jaheira next turn. Yeah, they ain't gonna cut it. They're dead on board to Lenorm. GG's. Hey, let's go! This deck is sick, though. We knew that during the draft. Open Lizelle, got past a bunch of other good rares, opened a couple of other good rares. I mean, a few of the rares, we have Chaos Baler, Naltheshni, and the Illithid Harvester in our sideboard as well. Kind of crazy to think about. Let's see, what rares do I have in my deck? I have Lizelle, I have the Lukamina. Do I have any other rares? I must have more rares. Just a bunch of good solid commons and uncommons though, right? A couple of the Lenorm, couple of the Druid or the Dragon Rampers. A couple of Humiliations. Yeah, just solid card quality all around, so. This is a real treat. Okay, on to our final round. On the draw, and is okay. If they're an aggro deck, we're going to have here something on watch on turn 2. Assuming it's not like a Wilson. This looks like a hand where we're going to want to sandbag the Lukamina until we can get to turn 6. Funny, you can't even ramp into Lukamina unless you use like follow the tracks. Because if you have like Myconid or the 2-mana Dragon Ramper, you still can't specialize it until you get to 6 mana, you know? Good sequence of draws here. When it's on black-white with a Merchant, right? This could just be a Lenorm game. Slam some Lenorms and go to town. Oh, they are 3-color. Merchant with Myconid is really freaking solid. And we'll go Innkeeper into Pilgrim's Eye, fetch a forest, gain a life. Pass. I could just throw down Lenorm next turn. Especially if they're gonna like take a turn to draw a card off of sacking their Sapperling. Ooh, okay. I guess that's a better draw anyways. That way we don't have to sack the treasure. Alright, let's just play the giant, go up to 25. Next turn, Lukamina. Flip it. Probably anyways. Okay, let's wait, I guess. So, if I had played Lukamina pre-combat and discarded a green card, we'd give our creatures trample. But just in case they have a Sewer Plague, what I'm going to do is go to combat first, attack with Pilgrim's Eye and Herdgorger. Presumably, they're going to throw a 1/1 token in front of the Herdgorger and then sacrifice it to Merchant. And that means they're going to effectively tap out. They could have, like, Humiliation still, but that effectively taps them out, and then I can play the Lukamina. And flip it. This is all scripted. Yep. Okay, now we make the play. Good. Weird to discard Owlbear, but keeping the double Lenorm seems right. Remember, we're doing this because the bear form gives our other creatures trample, so now the giant is something they can't just chump. Okay, now we will need to find Jaheira for that. Annoying. Oh man, Merchant and Mike and it is so gross. I'm gonna play out one of the Lenorms. Damn it. Well, there goes my Lenorm. Ah, opponent's doing stuff over there. Nothing I can do about it. Hmm. Choose your weapon. Only I had trample. Trample would simply just be game over. Maybe they don't block for a turn. Oh, that's not a good sign. They're chumping with their meteor golems. They probably have summon undead to bring it back. There might be a world where we go like Lenorm, the Pilgrim's Eye, hear something on watch, and then choose your weapon to get a big attack in with the Pilgrim's Eye. That kind of sucks. So they're gonna... Alright. They're gonna sack their Shambling Ghast after it blocks Bird Gorger and target the Pilgrim's Eye. Man, that Skullport Merchant is just completely wrecking us. Need to draw Humiliation or something. Let's go. Let's freaking go! Let's not go! And they were sitting on that one, of course. Yeah, big old dragon. That merchant, dude. That freaking merchant. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh? Okay. So after damage is dealt, but still while in combat. Is that the saving grace we needed? Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay, merchant down. And we found the Jaheira. Hello, perfect draw steps. Hopefully they just have Sewer Plague here and they don't have a way to kill the Jaheira. Because now we get back our Lukamina. Yes, so good. So good. And now we choose your weapon, make a 16 power trampling herd gorger giant. Oh no! Right, well I can't protect against that. All my legendaries are ruining their day. Oh, they have another minimus containment. Come on. Okay, fair enough. Sure, that's fine. I mean, we're at 21, so we had a nice life buffer. Come on, baby. Dang it. Not good. Not good. Alright, let's get the Lenorm online, because they can only block with their Lenorm. But I really need... If they have another removal spell here, we're just going to lose. I mean, these are this is still the effect of them having drawn 5 more cards than us. Okay. This does not kill a creature with flying outright. Holy smokes. This is like a mirror match. But it's too late, they've already drawn so many extra cards. I'm not sure we can win this. I mean, there's a chance that they low roll with the sewer. Or the bronze dragon, I guess. Nope, that's not a low roll. Okay. Good beats. Alright, GG's. We don't have a way to win that anymore. You got me. Ah. Yeah, it was that freaking Skullport merchant. Man, that drew way too many extra cards for them. I don't think there was a way I could have won that. Maybe if I had gotten my Lenorm online earlier, and then on that one turn where we did have Lukamina active. No, I would have needed 2 different creatures. So you know what I could have done? On the turn that I got back, the turn that I drew Jaheira, what I could have done... Well, no, we went for the kill that way. They had to have cast down to... Yeah, never mind. We played for the win and they just had cast down. Yeah, I don't want to hindsight. I think we played that correctly. They just drew too many extra cards than me. Okay. This is a 2-lander on the play that just needs to find 1 land to win. Perfect. Not gonna be greedy and ask for a forest, because a plains was fine. Although I guess that works. They are on blue-green, no plays. Gonna lead with Jaheira. Okay. In case they had a counter there. I could pay the 2. Grim Bounty, maybe? Sewer Plague main phase? Sure. That's where we really wanted to draw any of our relevant cards. Dragon probably just instantly dies here. Wow, they're gonna try to high roll? And they hit a Meteor Golem? Oh, come on. Jeez Louise. Are we gonna go 6-0 into 6-2 immediately? It's starting to feel like it. Oh, whoops, I should have attacked for one. Wasn't paying attention. Missed one damage there. Well, I asked for one land and we ended up drawing 8,500 lands. We have no other choice. We have to just slam it. Hope they have nothing. Wait, have I drawn nothing but land? I kept a 2-lander. We've actually drawn... No, wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have drawn nothing but land. We tutored for 1, but then we've drawn 5 in a row. I mean, they haven't immediately killed that. Maybe they just have too many ways to kill it and they're thinking about what to do. Jeez. Okay. That card is an insane bomb. Yeah, casually they just have to discard 3 cards. Sure. Alright. Well, that was a fun game. We kept a 2-lander and we drew infinite land. That's magic, baby. Okay, here we go. The fabled 6-0 into 6-2, the final boss ahead of us now. This will decide if we are heroes or hecklers. Yeah, we'll go like that. Heroes or hecklers. Really hoping we don't just fizzle out now after that amazing start we had. Final boss, our 6-2 boss. We are on the play. Our hand looks great. Hello, hello. Humiliation, a nice draw. Don't think I'm gonna bother killing that. Ooh, the combo. Well, given that we drew the Lurking Roper, it might be worth it to use Humiliation on the Basilisk. And just start poking in. We'll wait. And I don't mind using up my treasure to play the owlbear here. Yeah, they have the punch. Okay. It's a little bit strange, I guess, that they're killing that instead of my owlbear. They must have another removal spell in their hand. Yeah, jeez. Getting extremely punished for not using that humiliation. Oh wait, I guess I didn't have... Well, no, that's not true. I could have. This is a hope that your opponent doesn't have any more removal type of hand. I guess I'm gonna do this now, because it's not gonna get much better. We just have to cross our fingers. They've already used 2 band-togethers. We'll take 11. I don't know. I got too greedy, I think. Oh, are they gonna try to high roll? They did try to high roll. Good thing they bricked. And that is a wonderful draw. Love it. We're not gonna want to pump up our Herd Gorger. We're gonna want to probably pump up one of our other creatures. In fact. Yeah, let's pump up the dragon for lethal next turn. And then pump up Jaheira to give her protection from meteor golems. Alright. So they have 1 turn to draw a removal spell. And even if they do, we've got the fats. Nice, let's go. Alright, woo! I was worried there for a second that I was not going to get to 7 wins after starting 6-0. Always feels miserable when you do, but this deck was fantastic. And yeah, pulled that out very, very nicely. We only drew Lizelle once? Twice, maybe? We drew the Bronze Dragon quite a few times, but I think the all-stars of this deck were like the Lenorms. This is just like a mythic common in green. So, fun deck, good stuff. And yeah. But, oh, I guess we had 3 rares in mythics. We had Ancient Bronze, Lizelle, and the Lukamina, in addition to all the other ones in our sideboard, so. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Peace out.